Hey guys, if you missed your very first day in topics in math, don't worry, this video will get you all caught up on what you missed on that Google Meets. We always start by reading the learning target, the essential question, and the daily planner, which is pretty much just what we're going to do for the day. So learning target for the day, we can explain the expectations for topics in math. Essential question or question, if you're feeling slightly French. What do I need to do in order to be successful in topics in math? Great question. All right, I'm going to start by introducing myself as quickly as possible to try to keep this video nice and short, but to also give you an idea of what to expect from me as a teacher and then thus this class. All right, and then I'm going to explain this syllabus FAQ or frequently asked questions activity. The good news is you don't have any homework your very first day, and we have 59 more days till the end of the term. 59 more days, including days off and weekends, until you're halfway done with this class. So if you're one of those people who just cannot wait for this class to be over already, I'm sorry, you got a long ways to go. That's bad news for you. All right, here's some basic information about me. My name is Amanda Lynn Collins, in case you want to creep on me on Facebook. I'm 30 years old, which means that I was born in 1990 and am still very much stuck in the 90s when it comes to music. I have a 1.5-year-old daughter right here who also really likes music, but older music. Her name is Elizabeth, but we call her Ellie. And then I have a 2.5-year-old dog named Otto. Yes, he is as soft and cuddly as he looks. Their birthdays are a year apart, which makes you think that they'd be best friends, but they behave more like siblings where they fight over toys, fight over mom and dad's attention. It used to be cute. I included this picture in here because it's always kind of fun to know what your teachers were like in high school, and I felt like this picture captures it perfectly. I graduated in 2008 from a really, really, really small town. My graduating class was 64 people. My maiden name back then was Amanda Lynn Glover. And I had an older sister who was really, really good at academics. Like one time she got an A minus and it was the end of the world for her. And I had a younger brother who was also pretty good at academics. He was good at sports. He was involved in the community. Like everyone knew him and liked him. And then I fell somewhere in between where I was pretty good at academics. I was an A B student, not like my straight A sister. And I did not play sports like my brother, and I was not popular. I was a major band geek and nerd and very, very quiet, but really nice to everybody or tried to be nice to everybody. Okay, my current obsessions are anything that is crafty. I am making blankets for this organization called Project Linus. Here's one that I'm currently working on crocheting. It's not really what I wanted it to look like, but that's okay. It still looks kind of cool. And Project Linus just takes handmade blankets and gives it to kids in need who are going through a tough time, whether it's the death of a parent, foster care, homelessness, so on and so forth. I'm also currently obsessed with my best friend's wedding. Like, I got a countdown and everything. She was at my wedding. We were in my other friend's wedding together. I'm super excited for this wedding to happen this summer. And then my third current obsession is the Netflix show Bridgerton. Like, if you ask my husband, he would say, yes, she is absolutely obsessed with that show. And I am currently watching it for the third time. So if you want to come to open office hours and talk Bridgerton, it would make my day. All right. This is probably the most important slide for you guys, who I am as a teacher, so you guys can kind of know what to expect for this class. This is my 6th year of teaching. I became a teacher because I was really lucky to have awesome teachers in high school, and I won't talk about all the different stories about how they inspired me and everything like that. The reason why I keep teaching is because this is the only job that would really fulfill me and make me happy. Yeah, it would be awesome to be a tropical resort tester or some made up job like that, but realistically, like this is what I was meant to do. This is my first year teaching at Buffalo High School, and my overall goal is to make sure your learning is meaningful. If you've had me for any other class, you've heard this story probably a million times, but I am friends with one of my past students on Facebook, and when this distance learning thing all started, she posted this post, and I liked it so much that I saved it, and I really wish that all teachers everywhere could read and just think about this post for a minute. And it goes like this. Online school is having so many assignments, tests, and projects that it is no longer a matter of learning the material. It's a matter of meeting deadlines. We are not given enough time to fully understand the materials, so we quickly learn enough to get by and move on, which I thought was so incredibly true. And my whole goal throughout distance learning and face to face learning is to make sure that we're not just I'm not just giving you busy work, that you're getting information and learning content that you could actually factually use in the real world, or learning skills that you will actually use just beyond high school. All right. So here's what you guys are going to be doing today. Instead of me telling you all the information on the syllabus and most of you tuning out that information, we're going to do something where you're interacting with those expectations a little bit more. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to open up that syllabus posted on Google Classroom, and it should look something like this. If you scroll down to the very, very bottom, you'll notice that there are some frequently asked questions, and there's the questions, but there's no answers. You guys are going to be finding these answers using either the information in the syllabus, or you can watch the short little videos posted on Google Classroom. Whichever one you're more comfortable with, doesn't matter. You could even do a mixture of the two if you would like. And then if you have any questions for me, you can go ahead and write them down in this little blue box, and I will answer your question right in that Google Doc. All right, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. Okay, no, this is not worth points, but it will help me know how well you understand the expectations in this class. Okay, so don't freak out. Don't let this be one of those things that stresses you out. This is just to make sure you understand the expectations, and I know that you understand the expectations. If there's anything that seems like it needs more clarification, I'll go back and clarify that question a little bit more. If you have any questions, my contact information is on the syllabus. It's also on the Google Classroom post. See you later, guys.